Now we have to talk about flora and fauna here in Mexico. When you can see, you can see that we have an incredible mountain that is called Cerro de la Silla. So here in Mexico we have something that is very big. That is the Sierra Madre that is like combination of a lot of mountains. Also we have volcanoes and incredible things. The trees that most predominates here in Mexico are the pines, the oaks, the palms. Also in fauna we have in fauna in, yes in fauna we have a lot of animals like Cholesquinque dog, quetzal, very varieties of dogs and tigers. It's incredible the fauna here in Mexico.
Mexican food is something recognized worldwide, as it has much variety as enchiladas, tacos, mole, etc. Everyone loves the Mexican food, and more if we talk about tacos. They are the best known in the world. Mexico important days are the Independence Day on September 15 and also the Mexican Revolution in November 20. And so there are more important days, but these two are the more recognized as historical dates. Tacos are meat of any kind of animal on a tortilla, and you can add sauce over them. And mole is a kind of mixture of chili and chocolate, but the real mole is a mixture of 100 things over a chicken.
Most of the people gather with their families to celebrate the Grito. The Grito takes place on September 15 to recognize the independence of the Mexican people. One of the most famous music here in Mexico are the mariachi music. The mariachi music describes us in the international context. They use typical charro clothes and also a variation of European instruments.
The language that most practiced here in Mexico is Spanish because we have a past that was conquisted many years ago. But we have a Spanish more fluid than Latin American countries because when you go to Chile and Argentina, you can see that Spanish is like more slowly than here. Also, we have a pasta is like essential, cultural essential that have an old language that is Nahuatl, Mixteco, and eventually for the beginning of Mixteco, born Zapoteco, and also we have all the languages.
Mexico has a lot of tradition, but I will mention the ones that Mexican people is still celebrating. The Day of the Dead is one of the most celebrated by the Mexican people. This takes place 1st and 2nd of November. There are places where the people go to the cemetery and throw cempasúchil petals so the deceased can still on peace. Yeah, like.
Hi, I'm Angel and I have 16 years old and today I'm going to talk about Mexico. But first of all, initially we have to take a consider a topic very fundamental here in Mexico, that is work. The principal works that we have because the variety of temperature and climates that have all Mexico is agriculture because have a fundaments to employment this sun. Initially we have products like tomatoes, potatoes, sec- and eventually we we increased that products, and now we have things like kiwis, cocos. Secondly, the second most important in Mexico works is livestock. We have crowns, pigs, a lot of animals that um, we can use. We have works like be a teacher or works in a restaurant, because here in Mexico the people ate a lot.
Most of the Mexican peoples identify with the Catholic religion. This is the most predominant of the country. Around 82% of Mexicans identify themselves as Catholic. We also have Christians and denomination represented include Presbyterians, Jehovah's Witnesses, Seventh-day Adventists, Mormons, Lutheran, Methodist, Baptist, and Anglican. There are also small communities of Muslims, Jews, and Buddhists.